Welcome back to Final Fantasy VI Advanced Restored. I don't need to explain what happened last episode, so I'm just gonna tell you this. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the credits. Ooh, a book. Sit back and relax for the greatest video game ending in history. Cyan as Cyan Geramond. Yes, this part of the ending theme was used in the City of Final Fantasy. Cyan, could you hit that switch? Mechanical devices are not my strong point. Just step on it. Show that machinery who's boss. I do believe I'm getting better, though. Cards everywhere. Setzer as Setzer Gabiani. Wait. Whenever you think you're right, you're wrong. And right is left. And that's a big mistake. That was what you always used to say, wasn't it, Daryl? And the double-sided coin. Edgar. As Edgar Roni Figaro. Sabin. As Sabin Reen Figaro. And you see he's got a little accent above the second E. That's how you know how it's pronounced. Reen. It's not like I wanted to dump all that responsibility on you. I knew you'd look out for the kingdom. I wanted to be able to look out for you. And that's why I went off to become stronger. He just threw that giant rail. And Edgar gives us the finger just as it fades out. Wonderful. Rarity. As Mog. And yes, if you do name him Mog, it says Mog as Mog. Wonderful. Wonderfully original. Help me! Hey, give us a hand! Crane Games! I want the Moogle. Yes. On my first try, too. I'm that good at Crane Games. The hair! Watch the hair! I'm not a stuffed animal! Edgar. Umaro. That head is really weirdly shaped, placed. As Umaro. Yep, the Yeti as the Yeti. Why am I not surprised? It won't open! Oh god! Well, that's the one thing he is useful for. But he's not useful for much else. Oh god! Go-Go as the famed mimic Go-Go. Both buttons have to be pressed at the same time, in exactly the same way. Go-Go, mimic Cell S. Got it, Chief. Okay, the treasure chest has been left unopened. Bye-bye, Go-Go. Poor guy. Gao as himself. Shortcut! Take a shortcut! All the treasure chests are unopened. Do we have to go back here? It's kind of pointless because we don't get the items twice. Get a shortcut! You take shortcut now! See? See? Shortcut! And they just leave Edgar there. Edgar's forever alone. Lock as Lock Cole. Celeste as Celeste Chair. Come on, this place is breaking apart. Why do you hesitate? You should have just grabbed it and ran. Aww. Are you crazy? You almost got yourself killed. For that? The Lady of Magic herself, Terra, as Terra Branford. You may fade as well. But perhaps, if the human part of you feels something strong enough, then maybe, just maybe, you will be able to remain here as a human. Realm as Realm Eroni. Grandpa, you can't give up yet. Any more whining out of you and I'll paint your picture. Your picture. On canvas, of course. Shadow. With an apple. As. Shadow. Oh, wow. Shuriken. Wasn't putting that one. Go on, Interceptor, get going. Take care of yourself, boy. Barum, it looks like I can finally stop running. Come and find me, alright? Good job, game. You've gone and got me all misty-eyed. Strago. As Strago, or Stragus, Magus. Yes, his name is Stragus in the Japanese version. Come on, Strago, you can't let yourself be shown up by a bunch of kids. We left Setzer behind, by the way, so he could take care of the airship. You know, we needed somebody to hold on to that hook, and we're not going to leave it in the hands of... Oh, we did kind of leave it in the hands of Umaru as well. And you. Thank you so much for watching the entire Let's Play. Unless, of course, you just went ahead and jumped in at the finale, but then again, I really don't care. As long as you watched and enjoyed it, that's the only thing that matters to me. Follow me! The last piece of Magicite! Terra isn't going to be able to hold out much longer. Don't give up, Katerin. I won't either. Yeah, the only ones that aren't on the airship in this shot are Shadow, who stayed at Kefka's Tower, Gogo, and Umaru. Thank you, Setzer. What did I told you? She's the fastest ship in the world. Staff. Alright. Credit naming. Executive Producer, Shinji Hashimoto. Oh, no. This isn't gonna turn out like how Chugga Conroy does his. I'm not gonna make fun of the names. Image Design, Yoshitaka Amano. Music Supervisor, Nobuo Uematsu. Supervisors, Yoshinori Kitase and Hiroyuki Itu. Graphics Supervisor, Tetsuya Nomura, who went on to design the characters in Final Fantasy VII and onward. Final Fantasy VI Advanced Staff. Producer, Hiroyuki Miura. Associate Producer, Masashi Taniguchi. I actually do a really good job pronouncing these names. Coordinators, Kiyomi Tanikawa and Satoko Unishi. Graphic Design, Miiko Hoshino and Tsutomu... I don't even know how to pronounce that name. Effect Design, Sentaro Hata. And I'd also like to give plenty of thanks to FantasyAnime.com for hosting my Let's Play as the official, well, unofficial Let's Play for Final Fantasy VI Advance with the restoration patches. I'd like to thank Final Fantasy Wiki for providing me with additional information on storylines and providing me with the interview that I mentioned between Shadow and Strago. I'd also like to thank that one guy who provided me with the that walkthrough, and all of those links are in the underboard down below. And of course, I'd also like to thank you personally for watching the entire Let's Play, or bits of it, or just the finale. Oh well. Quality Assurance Coordinators Tetsuya Hoiguchi and Tomokazu Nagamori. Assistant Coordinators Mitsunori Ando, Naoki Muto, and Technical Engineer. Let me say the credits. Testers, I'm not gonna name all of those. Here, and all of Quality Assurance staff. You are all loved. Technical Director Hideyoki Kato and Manager Yukihiro Shibuya. General Manager Koji Yamashita. Ratings Advisors Megumi Terada, Suiko Kagai, and Riko Kondo. And yes, this game is known for having the longest video game ending on the Super Nintendo. I'm not sure if it's the longest video game ending in history, but it is the longest on the Super Nintendo, clocking in at about 22 minutes. Localization, translator Tom Slattery, and editor Colin Williamson, and for the Super Nintendo version, Ted Woosley. Coordinator Yoshiya Hirohama, and assistant coordinator Mayo Ogawa. Manager Kazuyoshi Tashiro. General Manager Masashi Hiramatsu. Square Enix Limited. Associate Localization Producer Yuko Tamizawa. Production Manager Seb Osan Berthelsen. The last name doesn't sound very Japanese, actually. Senior Vice President, Sales and Marketing Michael Sherlock. Okay, that does not sound Japanese at all. What is this? President and CEO John Yamamoto. I missed that extra Yama. Tosco Limited. Director Yuma Nuno. Coordinators, all of those people. Programmers, all of the above, or below. Wow, that's a lot of people. You are all credit to team. Composers, all of the below. Special thanks. And of course, we have to have this. Main programmer Ken Narita. Music Nobuo Uematsu. Image design Yoshitaka Amano. Again. Event planner Keisuke Matsuhara. Effect programmers, those two people. Paddle programmer Akihiro Yamaguchi. And sound programmer is Monaru Akao. Executive producer Yoichi Wada. She had a baby. Oh boy, that's another mouth to feed. You know, the name of this ending theme is called Balance is Restored. How fitting. Seriously, that is the most fitting title for an ending theme ever. Heh. No way, Edgar. Forever alone. Oh, wait, no. Realm's a player, and Edgar is completely something different that we do not endorse or condone here. Symbolism! Also, James Cameron, Japanese people beat it to you a couple years earlier. Sorry, Titanic was not the first movie to have that kind of thing. I know what you're thinking. The video's still playing, but the music stopped. Well, allow me to explain all of this so it's a little bit easier to comprehend. The reason for this is because of a sound desync that occurs due to the additional credits added to the advanced port. And as you can see, that is like the Final Fantasy VI advanced porting staff, such as Toast credits and such, resulting in the music to end prematurely. Supposedly this problem was fixed in some US versions of Final Fantasy VI Advance, because my version doesn't have this issue, and I've heard a couple other people say that theirs works just fine. But unfortunately, this glitch remains in the Japanese and the PAL region versions, and the PAL region version is the one that was used for Final Fantasy VI Advance Restored, hence why this glitch exists. The end. Save cleared game data? Yes, we do. And of course, there's the prelude. So, now you're probably wondering what's happening next on Final Fantasy VI Advance Restored. Well, we have the Dragon's Den to take care of, because as you remember from Kefka's Tower, there was a little tablet that said, "I await you at the Dragon's Horn." Well, that's where we gotta go, but first off, I'm gonna need to make sure all of my characters know some pretty powerful spells and make sure they level up a bit. So, until then, I hope to see you next time. Have a nice day, guys. I hope you enjoyed the ending. Warning! Health and safety. Before playing, read the Health and Safety Precautions booklet for important information about your health and safety. To get an extra copy for your region, go online to a website that doesn't work anymore. Press any button to continue.
Nope.